Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Magrunner Dark Pulse. So this is basically a puzzle game mixed in with a Cthulhu kind of myth stuff, legends. It's really weird and kind of confusing as well. But I've played a bit already. The story is amazing so far. The graphics are really good, and it runs extremely well, so it's pretty well optimized as well. I'm getting 60 frames with recording, so that's pretty impressive for the graphics it puts out. Another thing I want to say is the reflections are amazing. I'll show you a bit of that later, but without further ado, let's start a new game.
I am Gamachi, mutant, inventor, scientist. For you to understand, I need to start at the beginning. In the 21st century, the Gluckersberg Corporation rose to a position of world dominance. By 2035, their LifeNet Total Existence Network had linked billions of people across the globe, encompassing social, economic, government, private and public services within one monstrous, ever-evolving system. With LifeNet and the corporation's vast financial resources, Gluckersberg accomplished what governments could only hope for. A worldwide populace that wanted to conform, and that was willing to sacrifice privacy for security, safety, and interaction. The CEO, Kram Gluckersberg, pooled tens of thousands of scientists together to find a new source of free energy to be used for space exploration. The result was magnetic technology. Gluckersberg's space program would be a 3-month test of not only magtech, but also citizen explorers, astronauts chosen from the populace. After worldwide selection trials that tested the applicants' athletic capabilities and knowledge of mathematics, physics, and psychology, 7 candidates were chosen to enter Gluckersberg's training facility. These 7, selected from scientists, athletes, and civilians, would take Gluckersberg's technology to the stars. Gluckersberg called them his Magrunners. A 500,000 square foot training facility filled with puzzles and physical obstacles was built over the San Andreas Rift. The world watched and waited. This young man is Dax Seaward. Dax's father, like me, was an expert in genetics and cybernetics. One of the few who had no compunctions about working with a mutant. James and his wife Lavinia became my closest friends. When the accident happened, Dax was left in my care. I raised the boy the best I could, and he soon began to show signs of his father's brilliance. Dax had an aptitude for robotics, genetics, engineering. He read everything he could about Gluckersberg's magtech and began to apply the same principles to creating his own technology. By the time he was 11, he had started his own business, repairing and creating new devices. By the time he was 15, he had built and programmed the Newton prototype, a one-of-a-kind electromorph robot. So I suppose that I shouldn't have been surprised when he told me on his 23rd birthday that he wanted to apply for the Gluckersberg MagTech program. He had the skills, and he had the brain for it. As we completed work on his custom mag glove, I knew he was ready.
Okay, so as you can see, they weigh a little bit more on story than one would expect for a puzzle game to do, which I like a lot, actually.
My friends, thank you for joining us today. Today, Gluckersberg MagTech is proud to unveil our space exploration training facility. Today is the first day of a 3-month training program that'll prepare our mag runners for space exploration. At our facility, they will not only experiment with magtech, but also learn to work and live together as they forge our future. Now, let's hear a few words from Xander Deverin, the creator of the facility and genius magtech engineer.
I've spent considerable time and energy designing the testing facility with functional examples of our new technology. During training periods, contestants will find their bodies and minds pushed to the limits. We will see what they can accomplish individually and later what they are capable of as a group.
Be sure to stay online to see History in the Making, brought to you by the same minds responsible for the LifeNet. After a quick briefing, our 7 Magrunners are preparing to enter the facility for the first time.
It's almost showtime, Dex. You ready for this?
I'm nervous, Kamachi. I made it here. Now the real training starts.
The Magrunners' training will be the most important 3 months of their lives. They will pit their skills and wits against the brilliant MagTech engineer, Xander Deveran, who will evaluate their progress. We've been allowed into the facility for the first 24 hours, and we're bringing it to you live via LifeNet.
Don't be nervous, Dex. Stay focused. And
Coffee.
remember why you're here. Newton and I will be following on the LifeNet. He says good luck.
No, Kamachi. We're talking about going into space if I pass the training. It's hard to believe.
If your parents were here, I know they'd be very proud of you, as I am. Be sure to test out the new mag glove before you start.
Ready, Xander?
Ready.
Let's begin.
Good luck, Dex.
Right. Stay focused.
So here are some of the reflections. They are pretty crazy. Definitely one of the things that caught my eye. I've never seen reflections like that in a game before, so very impressive on their part. And the game still runs really well, even when I'm recording, which is insane.
Welcome to the state-of-the-art Magrunners. Xander's really outdone himself with this facility. We hope you enjoy this miracle of MagTech modularity.
Okay, before we go any further, they don't really give you any sort of tutorial with this, but basically, you know how 2 magnets, if you try to put them together, they'll want to, you know, not go together depending on if it's the north or south side of the magnet. Well, that's basically how this game works. There is the red color, which is, I guess we could say, the north side. I don't really know if that's how you classify magnets, but whatever. There's red and then there's green, and they will push against each other. But if they're both red, damn it, if they're both red, they will collide, and if they're both green, they will also collide. So I went through a few of the earlier puzzles, so I kind of already know how to do these, so I'm pretty much just going to fly through them, but later on you're going to have to expect some crazy editing because puzzles are hard. They get really, really hard later, and I probably don't even remember a good bit of them. There we go. And in case anyone wanted to see what the what happens to the object when you bring it through the door, that's what happens. In Portal, I thought it was a lot cooler, but
The Grookisper
yeah.
MagTech Experience, brought to you live by LifeNet.
That wasn't so bad, Kamachi. How are the other Magrunners doing?
Don't get too confident. That's just the beginning. 3 months is a long time.
indeed. And there's so much, there's just so much stuff to look at, and it just amazes me. I love it. Like, I mean, these tomatoes, I'm guessing they are, or apples or something, they fall, and then they get scooped away. It's just, oh God, I love it. I don't know why. I just like little things like that. It makes me so happy to see in a game. It's ridiculous. Oh, and the floor is so shiny.
Look at this tech.
I love it.
How did Xander develop this stuff?
Just focus on your training. I'm going to limit our transmissions to the elevators between levels. There's less interference.
Okie dokie. Here's another kind of part, I guess. This, as you can see, the arrows are pointing forward. I probably don't have to explain this. It's kind of like the, what is it called? Aerial faith plate from Portal. I think that's what it's called. But basically, you just use your magnetism again, and it will shoot you forward. And there you go. Pretty cool.
Dax, Cassandra Shin from LifeNet Media. Can you give us a few thoughts about today? How do you feel about being the only Magrunner without outside corporate funding or professional training? Do you think you're at a disadvantage?
What? I have a trainer?
That would be the mutant we've heard about? Gamaji?
Yeah. Sorry,
you better
Mission.
not
I have to
go
go.
with him. He's a badass. He has like 8 hands and he can type and hold coffee at the same time. I wish I could do that. I wouldn't be so tired if I could do that. That would be amazing. Okay, this is one of the more harder puzzles. The first two were relatively easy. I believe what you have to do is send this over here. And another thing I should explain is if you press F, you can see how big the magnetic field is. So as you can see, that's big enough to get this and attract it. And then we can just change that to something else. If I can shoot it, there we go. Perfect. So there we go. Yeah, so once again, to look at the magnetic field, you want to press F. I tend to not keep it on just because it kind of annoys me, but some people may want to. So yeah, that's that. And I believe this is just another lifting puzzle, which isn't really a puzzle. It's more of a, it's just more of a thing you learn, I suppose. So that's relatively easy. What is that famous painting?
Dax, did you feel like an underdog during
It's
the
on his
selection
shirt.
trials?
No.
They're all
didn't.
underdogs, Miss Shin. The training is discovery-based, and I will not tolerate less than 100% commitment to the program.
Look, Miss Shin, I have the same chances as the other mag runners at passing. I don't see why you keep...
Same chances? Oh, of course, of course.
Screw you, nerd. Asshole. God.
Right. I'll tell you what, Dax. How about an exclusive interview and the front page of LifeNet Science Online?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Do-do. Ah, like
At
this.
least there's lots of food.
We have to look at this. Look what happens. These things are supposed to drop. I know they are. This one's broken. They need to fix it. Call the repairman. It's taking too long. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this. I believe there's a new thing here. Yeah. Okay. This thing is basically glass that you have to shatter one way or another. Obviously, you'll probably end up doing it with magnetism, just because that's kind of how this game works. So I believe, what is this for? Oh no, okay. First, we have to go up here, but I suppose I can show you what would happen if we tried this, just because I do not want to be, going too fast for people, I guess. But if you do that, it's not going to be high enough, just based on how big the magnetic thingy is, the magnetic area. So, yes. And another thing is that if you have double the magnetism, I guess you could say, it will push you farther. So we have 2 of these, and let's change this to green, and it really launches us up there. If it were only one of them, it would have been a lot less. And I suppose I could show you guys that, just in case you're wondering. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, it's only half. Okay. This should be relatively easy. Now that we have 3 of them, like I just said, if you have more than one thing, it will amplify the amount that it can magnetize. So let's say go like this, go like that, and and that's gonna fly because it has more magnetism to work with. More what would it be? Resistance or the opposite of resistance? I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm sure you guys get it. Okay.
Gamaji, are they off the comm?
Yes. There's something wrong with that Xander guy. Don't listen to him. And what did that reporter mean by that mutant?
Yeah, she's kind of a pain, huh?
She's just digging for an interview to make Grukersberg look good. Keep your head on.
Ah, God, the voice acting for the mutant guy is so good, I just love it.
Is this part of the training?
I don't think that's part of the
Is
training.
everyone alright? No injuries? Bios are good. Xander, what happened?
A minor power fluctuation, Mr. Krukersberg. I've
Xander,
ensured
what
that it
happened?
won't happen again.
Ah, God. Okay. Oh yeah, I did not explain what I don't even know what I'm doing actually. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a block up here. Man, I need to stop going so fast. I think we're coming up on the area where I last left off though. So that is good, I guess. Oh, another important thing, you don't take damage from falling in this game, but you will take damage from water. Let's see, how can I explain this? Well, you guys will get it once you see it, I guess. I don't really want to explain too much or get ahead of myself because that's kind of pointless. Now this part... Okay, I think I know what to do. So we do the launchy thing, we come over here. This is a new thing as well. You can plug those in and basically it becomes something that you can manipulate with your magnetism. And let's see if we can get that. Come on. There we go. Except it was the wrong color, but that's okay. Ah! Go back. Okay, we need to make it so it's not moving, because we actually have to land on that. So I'll show you what I mean in a second here. Let's go here. Okay. Oh, and something I want to point out, this is a gameplay walkthrough, but it is also my first time playing the game since it just came out. And I realized that's not usually the way someone would do a walkthrough, but that's why it's also gameplay, I guess. First time gameplay anyway. So yeah, but there will be a lot of editing, so if it ever gets to a part that's rather, I don't know, dry in terms of commentary and what I'm doing, then I can go ahead and edit that out pretty easily, and that should be good. And we're getting a lot of achievements for this. I thought I already unlocked these, but apparently not. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've suffered a minor technical glitch, but we are now back online.
That's gotta sting, Grukersberg. With a live audience, too.
Not exactly a solid recommendation for a new product, no. Hold on, Dax.
God, I love
Something's
freaking
changed
talking.
in the
So good.
algorithms that Xander's using to run the facility. The system log shows a reboot.
What? Gamaji, did you hack into the testing facility?
Xander's interface is amazing.
Here's an Oculus
It integrates
Rift.
all the functions
want
and
it.
accessibility of the LifeNet with his
man.
biofeedback response to influence the MagTech.
Oh, you're gonna get me kicked out.
Relax, Dax, I must. He thinks I'm just another peripheral. Oh, no. No, he's blocked me. Anyway, he's too busy to run a trace.
Okay. Awesome. I believe
More
some
platforms.
some more
This
story.
would be a bad time for the power to go out again.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrible. You would probably die. Actually, no, you don't die from fall damage. You'll be fine. Yeah. But anyways, I think the story is gonna come in a bit more soon here. It's good though. Just wait. It's really good. I liked it anyway. I thought it was very interesting. The part that I saw, which is not a lot, but still. Okay. So as you can see with these platforms, they are magnetized and they are the same thing, frequency. I don't know. So they are attaching to each other. So yeah, in case you wonder why that's happening. I was kind of confused with that at first, so just so you know, that is why that is happening. We need this guy to go like, oh, no, I need that. There we go. Come on, come back. And there we go, okay. Let me go. There we go. Okay, this should come down. There we go, okay. Then I get that guy away. Awesome. And we can jump over here and get our precious block. Okay. Whee! Oh man, I love that so much. But yeah, it does remind me a lot of Portal. Even the puzzles seem to be similar in some areas, despite the fact that Portal is with portals and this is with like magnetism and whatnot. Even the
Well
cursor
done,
thing.
Daxi Ward. Congratulations on being the first one to complete that module. Maybe you're better than I thought. Or maybe you're just lucky.
Or maybe you're a freak.
Yeah, God.
Excuse me?
I said thanks.
Friggin' douchebag. Okay.
How long did it take to build this place?
Yeah, I know. Man, as soon as the Oculus Rift comes out, this is what I'm playing because holy crap. It just looks amazing. Okay, this is one of the even harder puzzles. It gets to a point where the puzzles get really hard and I'm gonna have trouble with them despite the fact that I've already seen them. So yeah, just so you know. Okay, that's gonna go up there. I need to get under this, I believe. Aha.
Sneaky, Xander. Very sneaky.
I'm playing with a really low sensitivity, so if you see me, why is this? Oh, I always make that mistake, damn it. But yeah, my sensitivity is really low, so just in case you're wondering why I'm kind of scrolling around slowly, I'm using my first-person shooter sort of sensitivity. Damn it! I did that last time. There's a block up there that I forgot to get. We're gonna have to do that again. You need to float up. And you need to float up. God damn it. There we go. Okay, let's do this again. Hopefully I'll remember the block. Man. His glove looks cool as hell too. It looks very steampunky, but then you see the fan, and then it looks less steampunky, but it looks cool. It's sort of dangerous with its electrical things just flying all over the place. There we go. Okay, how did I get this one? I don't really remember. Editing is going to be a blast. Oh, man. Okay. I think I went something like this. Oh. No. Maybe not. Here we go. Let's see if... Huh. Yeah, this worked last time. I'm almost positive it did. I might have to just... Ah, there we go. Okay. And now that is there, I believe we can get on these platforms now. Or we could before. I should have just done that before. We can get on these platforms to get up there, but I took the long way for some pointless reason. I wasn't thinking. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Don't fall. Please. God, did it fall? It didn't. Good. Okay. Yeah, I noticed in Portal the physics can get kind of annoying because if you drop your companion cube, it'll just fly. But in this, it's much more forgiving in that manner. Okay, so this is another one of the glass puzzles. All we have to do is, well, this. Yay! Glass. Also, if you do happen to play this, the loading screens give you a lot of really important tips. You're gonna want to read those. Those, I mean, for all the puzzles I've recalled using.
All of our candidates have performed admirably.
You
A
definitely want to
very
do that.
fitting beginning to our LifeNet broadcast, designed to show you, the viewer, just what a day in the life of a Magrunner is like.
Hey, Dax. You there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, I just saw that Grukersberg is watching the netcast in a private room in the facility. A private room full of rich investors. Cassandra's interviewing them right now.
What does that mean?
It means don't screw up, Dax. Better days are ahead.
Okay. Okay, so this is where we're going to stop it for now. I hope to see you guys next time, and I only say this once in a whole series. If you guys did enjoy what you've seen and you want to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. If you want to like as well, that'd be great. If you want to do both, that's even better. I will not talk about it again because, I don't know, I get annoyed by it when people try to push that sort of thing in my face, so I figure you guys don't want to hear about it anyway. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. And I'll see you guys next time.